Alright, brakes are sticking on a 2005 Volkswagen Passat TDI wagon. It's a B5.5 chassis. Anyway, I've got Lucas calipers in the rear here. These are factory. Lucas, I think the rotor is 245 millimeters, something like that. It's a solid rotor, obviously. Anyway, brakes are sticking in the rear here. Anyway, it's a floating caliper, meaning that the caliper floats on this bracket carrier here. Bracket's mounted, and there's these slide bushings. See these things here? These bushings slide back and forth. And so basically, the pads are in here. One side is pushed by the piston, the other side is by the other side of the carrier. See the other side of this here. So you got pads in here, like this. See, you can see this pad. This pad was in here, like that. The other one was like that. Anyway, or excuse me, it was like that. So a lot of times you'll see the inner pad, which is the pad that the piston pushes, gets worn down more than the outside. That's because usually these are sticking, these bushings here. Use silicone paste is what I usually use. Silicone paste. It's like this clear, looks like Vaseline kind of. I think Jet makes it. I get a container of it somewhere. It's like a pint container of it. You can get it online usually. I think I bought mine from Amazon. It's like Jet silicone lube. It's pretty cheap. You can buy other shit that's expensive too, but they sell Glide and all that other crap, but it doesn't have like 100% silicone like you really want. So anyway, shit'll dry out. So the problem is the brakes are sticking. Okay, and the brakes are supposed to be pads, supposed to be in here, in these ears right here. They get too tight. Okay, so you can't even get it in here. Yeah, like that. See, the pads don't move. Okay, they're supposed to move. Why? Because idiot engineers decided to make this thing out of ferrous metal. Anyway, so this expands right here. This rusts. These surfaces rust right here, and it expands. Okay, and when it expands, it pinches the pad. Also, the pad material here, so you can see this. The pad rusts in here too. You can put some lubricant on that. Special brake grease, like PVC grease, I believe it's called, polymeric grease. Anyway. That'll help some degree, but the problem is this dimension is too tight in here to here. Oh, you put new brakes in, it's gonna do the same shit. It's gonna stick again, and it's gonna bind, and anyway, stupid ass design. So what do? Well, yell and scream at those idiots who design this crap like that. Anyway, I got a file like so. And you got a file card so you can clean the crud out of it here. And I filed. Let's see, where's the end? This edge doesn't file, so you can not dig into the side here. Anyway, so file the surface down. File the surface down. Yeah. So basically, this one here. Look, this is one that I actually did the work on. I'll put it here. Okay. Here's my piece of shit pad, and let's see if we can actually get this thing in here. Hey, look at that. It slides. This slides. How about that? Look at that. Wow. Amazing. This thing slides too. Look at that. Amazing. Here's a piece of crap. This is a problem. Okay. Can you get it in there? No, doesn't even want to go. Son of a bitch. No, it's like bound in there tighter than hell. See? Okay. So I did that. And then you got to put some anti-rust crap on this. Best thing is get this and buy a new one of these and powder coat the son of a bitch. Okay, they also sell brake caliper paint. Trying to do it on a rusty one like this is a waste of time. Shit's gonna rust again, paint's gonna flake. It's a waste of time, basically. So basically, buy a new carrier. If you can, get one out of aluminum, maybe titanium, something that doesn't rust. Amazing. Or if you can't find one like that, then take this, get it powder coated. Before you get it powder coated though, check to see how tight this is in here, okay? You need a little bit of play because the powder coating thickness material is going to build on here, and it's going to take an additional thickness, and then this thing won't fit either. So you want a little bit of play in there. So you may need to take a hair of material off of these surfaces here prior to getting it powder coated so that it will the pad will slide properly in here when you're done. So don't try it on a rusty one. You can, but it'll waste of time. It's just going to come back. So anyway, I want something that's going to last until I get rid of the car, you know, maybe 5-10 years from now. So yeah, I'm going to have to buy a new carrier. So if I could find an aluminum carrier, Lucas carrier, what is this, Lucas 5780/5, if I can find an aluminum one, I'll be great. Otherwise, I'm going to buy a new one and powder coat it.